4-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Juan Soto. That one laced to center and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up, and the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job.
Late swing fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. One run is in, another comes in to score. Coming around third is Soto. Not in time, he's safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Jorge Lopez taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Here's Acuna now. He caught it behind his back. The feed for 1. In there safely.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
That one ripped. Back there. And that ball is gone. A towering shot to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. And now here is Harper. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Goldie rounds second on his way to third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Jordan Romano comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Over to first. They get the out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Betts makes the grab, and there's one away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Mike Trout in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Now 1-1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. Soto snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that one is in for a strike. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to throw in time to get him. And top of the second, here's the power hitting catcher, William Contreras. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. So man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 13-0. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one hammered. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Trout brings it in for the third out. Back in Seattle, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They say it went. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple All-Star appearances. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses, and now 2-0. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 13-1. Here's Tim Anderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the third inning. Now it's the DH, Bryce Harper. Romano back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-1. Paul Blackburn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Slapped foul. Blackburn, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Smoked into left, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Pulls that one foul.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
That one ripped. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 16-1. And now it's William Contreras. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 17-1. Martin Perez into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. That's ripped. Base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely up.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they add on. It's 20-1. Liam Hendricks on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. The other way, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that. That one, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Base hit, left center field. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Across is the runner from first, and they extend their lead.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Harper coming home. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Arenado around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. On the ground, Altuve slings to first. They get the out on Soto. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ripped on a line to center. Trout racing, makes the... As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That's in there. Strike one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Kershaw fires. This one smoked out to left. And base hit. It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball one low. No outs, runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Safe at second.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you...
To second, there's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In there, and it's 0-1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. And here is Rafael Devers. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Now 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And Devers is set down. Back here at the ballpark, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 25-3. Here's Mookie now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one is back. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 27-3. They turn things over to the southpaw, Framber Valdez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ground ball right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. He powers one out to right field. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 28-3. Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 29-3. Trey Turner with a chance now. And a base hit.
I mean, come on. Have a game. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Gone! And here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one the other way. Contreras gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Contreras around second, headed for third. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
That one hammered center field, back there, and gone. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nestor Cortez Jr. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 65.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. That's a hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he...
Altuve to second. Over to first, but he beats it. Nolan Arenado digs in now.
Nolan Arenado.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
Touches the bag for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hard hit left side. Throws to first, And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Kerr in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Kirk around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. In the dirt. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First offering misses badly for ball one. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the National League All-Stars slug their way to a win in this one.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more, but not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Take a step, do a dance on the black cat. Pretty girl, so them friends where my head's at. I'm a king and a dagger in the dark. Got the pulse of the city, my ice cold heart. I'm a beast in the night, yeah, I go there. And I say what I want, yeah, I don't care. They get mad when I follow it up. Oh, cause it's hit, I don't miss,
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the wintertime. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, meet me home till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, and I spend a vault full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. Better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous app from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the heck would go wrong? Yeah, had to hold the world.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck.
Distributed, so never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine like nickel heat to blow your mind when some know me as a man that's from the roots crew. Others is bad lieutenant off of Snyder Avenue. We go a eye, like a samurai. That a commander die nasty until he die. Who will imply that I lack ability? Make your words known, amplify the utility. I'm crooked like the eye on a toxic. The land whipper, the sipper. Bring it all together like the zipper on a butter leather. The bad lure brings a bad weather. So to whoever got ripped, let it rest, reflect, the recollect on the way it was set. It's the veteran architect that flows with the river. Be on the low at the lake. So with my man low the flex, I'm resting where they handle. In the lyrical vandal is next to flow. So my man, my miz and my man, and militant. What's the master plan once again? I came too far to front. I'm coming with the pump. pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section.
Peep the oratory, bore me with theatrics. Moms listen to their daughter's story about my. The adverse is on your table, stabilize emotion. A soldier at ease, but on post, the utmost. And bragging, boasting my antidotes that choke. Invade your whole terrain, you feel the pain provoke. When I breaststroke your wavelength for intensity, my alliance bring forth to you an entity. Your whole vicinity, I contaminate with hate. Got no time to debate, but hold up, wait, sit straight. It's ill the illicit. You violate, you get a ticket. MCs you can't tell, I expel, you get evicted. From out your misery, serve my delivery. A law makes the grounds you stepping on shivery. Permanent tears with food your thoughts. It's all upstairs where there's a crowd, table and chairs. For years, been on the mic, I'm like with stairs. When I strike, I stay severe. They lower, they glare. From over here, my Range Rover swear to blast off side. Switch the pitch from southpaw to unorthodox. I shock your brain with the miscellaneous. Who be the zaniest? With words that are spontaneous.
Hey, yo, the purpose mainly is to generate the Luther Van lyrical contraband, controlling your command, and you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thumping in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. We coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thumping in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout